Hey everyone, and welcome to CAD-CAM TV. My name is Sean Bellinger. I'm the training manager here at CAD-CAM Consulting Services, and in this video series, we'll be sharing helpful tips and tricks for all the products that we offer, and we hope you enjoy. In this edition of CAD-CAM TV, we are going to cover one of the most commonly asked questions in any tech support realm, I think, in Mastercam, and that is, how do I properly orient my CAD model before I begin the job setup process and then into toolpathing and programming? And in this instance, we have taken a solid model file, brought it into Mastercam at an obscure angle. Now, that adds one element of difficulty to this because now I have to create a plane in Mastercam so I can orient off of that plane. If you're interested in more about the plane creation process, we're going to have a topic covered in CAD-CAM TV on how to create planes and then use them. So stay tuned for that. In this instance, we've got to create the plane, get the part oriented, and then of course set the origin before I can move forward. So as you can see in my planes manager, I'm going to hit the plus sign. That allows me to create a new plane, and I'm going to go from solid face. If I have a solid model with a flat face on it, I can use that. And in this case, I'll just select this face right here, and that gives me the different options for axes combinations that I can choose to use. In this case, I will use plane 2 of 8. As you can see, the x-axis and y-axis now align basically even with what I've got. And then, of course, Z is perpendicular to the face that I have selected. So we'll select that. I'm going to quickly run through some settings here. I'll just call this temporary plane. It really doesn't matter where the origin is in this case because I'm only using it for movement. And so I'll go ahead and hit OK. And as you can see now, if I were to set this plane, see the axis combination? So that was step 1. Now what I can use, now that that plane is established, Mastercam knows the relevance between the angle of this and my top construction plane. So now I'll come to transform, translate to plane. Basically, I'm taking this CAD model and moving it from one plane to the next as a completely CAD functionality. So I'll go translate to plane, I'll select my model. We're going to move it eventually. I'm going to show it as a copy first so you can see what's kind of a cause and effect, and then we'll move it at the end. But I'm going to take my source, that's basically where am I starting from, and I'll select my temporary plane, and I'm going to move it to the top. So I'm going from here to here, and because I have it set to copy, you can see that. Here's the start, here's the finish, and now I can go to move, and there is the movement of that model just to get the angles correct, and of course now in the top plane. Now the last step to this after I check mark out is to now properly set the origin. And wherever you set the origin of your parts, it really doesn't matter actually, because you can use the same function to get you there. Still in the transform tab, I have this move to origin, and basically it is one click. If I want the corner of the arc, I can one click and there it is. It automatically sets the origin. I can hit it again. Maybe I want the circle. There you go. It's at the top of the hole. Wherever you choose, you can just hit move to origin and it will automatically set the origin to that point. So that covers one of the most common questions we get: movement, rotation, and then of course, setting of the origin. And stay tuned for more in CAD-CAM TV, plus hitting things like the plane creation and other more technical items like that.